Hello everyone, welcome back. This is the second video on the Constitution of India. In this video, we'll solve MCQs on the topic Preamble of Indian Constitution. And guys, I have tried to compile as many questions as I could from different books of some reputed authors. So before solving these questions, I would suggest you to read the topic first. Either you can read it from your notes or you can watch my previous video that was about the same topic. And guys, it is a genuine suggestion to solve MCQs topic wise because it makes you understand the topic better. So let's start with the questions. Question number 1 is, who said that preamble to the Constitution of India is its spirit and back? Justice P.N. Bhagwati, Justice R.C. Lohati, Justice J.S. Verma or Justice Krishna Iyer? Answer is Justice R.C. Lohati because he has even written a book named Preamble, the spirit and backbone of the Constitution of India. And why he said so? Because like I have told you in the previous video that preamble is not only the introduction to our constitution, it is also the objective behind the making of our constitution, right? So the answer is B, Justice R.C. Lohati. Question number 2 is, in the context of the preamble of the Constitution, the following statement is not correct. First is, it can be used to remove ambiguities. Yes, one of the uses of preamble is to remove ambiguities. Ambiguity means having more than one interpretation of something. Second is, it was duly passed by the Constituent Assembly. Yes, our preamble was duly passed by the Constituent Assembly the same way our constitution was adopted or passed. Third is, it can be amended. Yes, our preamble has been amended by the 42nd Amendment Act. D is, it is not a part of the constitution. Guys, this is incorrect because preamble is a valid part of our constitution and it was held by the Honorable Supreme Court in the landmark case of Keshwananda Bharati. So the answer is D. Question number 3 is, preamble of the Constitution declares India as A socialist democratic republic, B a sovereign socialist secular democratic republic, C a sovereign democratic republic, none of the above. So the answer is B, a sovereign socialist secular democratic republic. It is clearly written in the text of our preamble that Constitution declares India as a sovereign socialist secular democratic republic. Guys, you need to remember these 5 words in a sequence: sovereign socialist secular democratic republic. All right. Question number 4 is matching. Match list 1 with list 2. List 1 has republic, secular, democracy. List 2 has head of state is not a hereditary monarch. This should be matched with republic because republic means that we do not follow any monarchical system in which the son of the president becomes the next president, right? Second is, state does not recognize any religion as a state religion. It should be matched with B, secular, because secularism means equal respect to all religions. Third is, a form of government which gets its authority from the will of people. Yes, in our democracy, the people of India elect their own leaders, right? So it should be matched with C. So the answer is 1, 2, 3, A, right? Question number 5 is, indicate the correct answer. Preamble of the Constitution is not a part of the Constitution, is a part of the Constitution, but it is not an operative part of the Constitution, is an operative part of the Constitution, has no relationship with the Constitution. So guys, like I have told you that preamble is very well a part of our Constitution. It is also an operative part of the Constitution because it helps you remove the ambiguities. It even prescribes the ideals and aspirations that our constitution is dependent upon. So the answer is C, it is an operative part of the Constitution. Question number 6 is, preamble of our constitution is of extreme importance and the constitution should be read and interpreted in the light of the grand and noble vision expressed in the preamble. This observation was made by Chief Justice Sikri in case of A.K. Gopalan versus State of Madras, in Ray Beruberi case, Keshwananda Bharti versus State of Kerala, or S.R. Bommai versus Union of India. So guys, this statement was passed by Chief Justice Sikri in the landmark case of Keshwananda Bharti versus State of Kerala, in which he also declared that preamble is a valid part of our constitution, right? So the answer is C, Keshwananda Bharti versus State of Kerala. Question number 7 is, preamble is the part of the constitution. This observation of Supreme Court was held in the case of Keshwananda Bharti versus State of Kerala, Vishakha versus State of Rajasthan, D.K. Basu versus Union of India, or R.S. Nayak versus A.R. Antule. Like I have just told you that it was held in the landmark case of Keshwananda Bharti versus State of Kerala. So the answer is A. Question number 8 is, the words socialist and secular, unity and integrity were introduced in the preamble by the 15th Amendment, 39th Amendment, 42nd Amendment, or 44th Amendment. So guys, preamble has only been amended once, and that too by 42nd Amendment Act in the year 1976, which is also called a mini constitution because a lot of amendments were made through this Amendment Act. So the answer is C, 42nd Amendment. Question number 9 is, the preamble of the Constitution of India was amended by which of the following? 38th Constitutional Amendment, 39th Constitutional Amendment, 21st Constitutional Amendment, or 42nd Constitutional Amendment. We have just discussed that preamble has only been amended once by 42nd Constitutional Amendment. So the answer is D. Question number 10 is, preamble of the Constitution was amended and the words sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic were substituted for sovereign, democratic republic. So the answer is obviously 42nd Amendment, but they have also asked the date of effect, which is 3rd January 1977. So the answer is C, 42nd Amendment with effect from 3rd January 1977. Question number 11 is, Indian Constitution was adopted and enacted by the Constituent Assembly of India on 9th December 1946, 26th December 1946, 26th November 1949, 26th January 1950. People do not get confused between the date of adoption and the date of implementation. The date of adoption of our constitution is 26 November 1949. It is already and clearly provided in our preamble. Okay, and the date of implementation of our constitution is 26 January 1950, the day which we celebrate as Republic Day. Okay, so here the answer is C, 26 November 1949. Question number 12 is, the text of the preamble of the Constitution of India aims to secure fundamental rights to all individuals, fundamental duties to citizens of India, dignity of the individual and unity and integrity of the nation, security of service to government servant. Okay, so if you read the text of the preamble, it is clearly written in the second last line of the text that we do secure dignity of the individual and unity and integrity of the nation. So the answer is C. Question number 13. The preamble to the Indian Constitution is not a part of the Constitution, a part of the Constitution, but is neither confers any power nor imposes any duties, nor can it be of any use in interpreting other provisions of the Constitution. C, a part of the Constitution but does not confer powers and impose duties as any other provisions of the Constitution. A part of the Constitution and it confers powers and imposes duties as any other provision of the Constitution. I have just told you that preamble is a part of the Constitution, but it is not an essential part of the Constitution, because all the essential parts of the Constitution, they do confer and impose duties, okay, which preamble doesn't. So the answer is C. It is a part of the Constitution but does not confer powers and impose duties as any other provisions of the Constitution. Question number 14 is, it is often said that the key of the minds of the makers of our Constitution lies in the preamble, fundamental rights, fundamental duties, or directive principles of state policy. So the answer is preamble, because preamble actually sets out the intentions of the makers of our Constitution, that why they wanted to have a constitution of our own. And this question was even asked in the UPSC Civil Services 2016 paper, that what part of the Constitution sets out the intentions of the makers of our Constitution, and the answer to that question was preamble. Here the answer is A, preamble. Question number 15 is, preamble of the Constitution of India has been amended how many times? 2, 3, 1 or never? Like I've told you that preamble has only been amended once, and that too by the 42nd Amendment Act. So the answer is 1, C. Question number 16 is, the word secular denotes keeping away from all religions, freedom of religion and worship to all religions, belief in one God, practicing different religions. So the word secularism actually means respect to all religions, and nobody shall be discriminated on the basis of his or her religion. So the answer is B, freedom of religion and worship to all religions. Question number 17 is, the term socialist used in the preamble means a state whose basic policy is to prohibit concentration of wealth, distribute equitably the natural resources, prohibit concentration of wealth and uplift the living standard of people, that the state shall endeavor to achieve socialistic goals through democratic means. So guys, the real idea of putting the word socialist is in the preamble was actually to achieve socialistic goals through democratic means, right? So the answer is D. Question number 18 is, which one of the following has been considered supreme as a course of power? Supreme Court of India, Parliament of India, President of India or Constitution of India? So the answer is D, Constitution of India. And why Constitution of India is supreme as a course of power? Because all these other bodies, Supreme Court, Parliament or President, they derive authority and powers from Constitution of India. So Constitution of India is basically the sovereign power in our country, right? So the answer is D. So that's all about the video, and if you like the video, please like, share and subscribe so that you get the notification every time we put a new video on our channel. You can also get the free soft copy notes at our website, which is www.freelawnotes.com, from where you can read, copy or either make your own booklets. And you can also donate for the course through our Paytm number, which is provided in the description box below. And do give us your valuable feedback so that we can get better. And if you want me to provide you MCQs on a specific topic, please comment in the comment section below. And guys, please subscribe the channel for more such videos. Thank you so much.